Good morning, everybody. It is about 6 a.m. and it's already 81 degrees Fahrenheit, and we're dodging storms and stuff. I'm sitting here just kind of whittling away on this whole piece of wood and making a bit of a spoon and everything. And a little later on, depending on where the storms come, we'll work on our drip irrigation homemade system using that pick barrel. But in the meantime, we'll just sit here and chill out and talk about some things that we got coming up. And the grapevines are, I'm about 2-3 weeks away from being ready to harvest. And got myself some wine yeast, and I'm going to try a little bit different recipe this year. But kind of getting excited about it. Last year it really turned out good. I decided last year that I was going to make it a bit sweeter. And that's why instead of using bread yeast this year, we used wine yeast, or will use wine yeast. And this old piece of junk wood that I put in the shed back, I guess, around Christmas time, let it really dry out. And I'm not sure where it came from. Probably somewhere right around either in my yard or across the way where we get the bamboo at. But just in this roughest form right now, and they don't feel real brittle, so that's a good thing. It's dry, but it's not brittle. It gets really hot in that shed during the summer. Yeah, I don't believe it's gonna be too much longer, and it's gonna start storming again. It stormed pretty intensely, I don't know, about an hour and a half ago, and they say we're under a marginal risk of it happening again today and tomorrow. And well, hi, bird. I guess they're trying to tell me I need to go over and give them some water in the bird bath. Anyway, we're gonna sit here and work on this just a little bit longer, and then depends on whether I hear thunder, which that radar is showing we just might. Take a piece of sandpaper, maybe knock down some of these bigger frogs here. Yeah, I hear you, brother. You're not a big fan of this heat either, huh? I hear the rooster across the way, man. I thought roosters were supposed to crow at sunrise and sunset, but this guy, man, be 2 in the afternoon, be going to town, and 8 o'clock at night, be doing his thing and stuff. And I think somebody told me his name was Thor. They've given him the nickname the Thunder Rooster. I'm not so sure that's what somebody told me. I'll tell you what, the mosquitoes out here are industrial strength, man. But we still got some weeks to go before it starts to back down in temperatures and all that kind of stuff. It's a little bit beyond the middle of July now, and here in the coastal part of Virginia, it's really hot in August. But once you get to the end of August, near September 1, Labor Day holiday as they call it here, that's when we start getting our big coastal storms. And what doesn't get us ends up going up into Atlantic Canada. So all you folks up that way, sorry for sending it up there, but if it misses us, it generally gets y'all. Noticed a little bit of a spot in this wood that I gotta be careful with. But that's the thing about wood, man. It's you never know what you're gonna find in there. Here in a bit we'll knock off on this, and it feels a little moist in there, but I don't know. We might have let it rest and finish this up tomorrow, next day. Work on the manifold a little bit. Okay, we're working on the manifold for a few minutes, and I'll show you how this works here as we get along. Matter of fact, let me show you real quick right now. Alright, you see we got our old pickle barrel here, and I'm gonna get one or two more, but this piece slides in this hole like this. Alright, the height of the bricks, creates that gravity, and then that real quick drop gives even more energy. And then that elbow down there, I'm gonna put a little length of PVC, do a T, and it can branch out in different directions. And we'll put a valve that way when the barrel's filling, it'll allow it to fill all the way, before it discharges. Anyway, that's what I'm up to. These pickle barrels are gotten quite expensive, man. It used to be where you could find these for $30, $40, but anymore, like $148, $179, depending upon who you're trying to find them from. So, anyway, let's go back over. Alright, we're gonna clean up the edge of the pipe here a little bit. And then roll this little piece up just a little bit. This little piece off here. Before we seal it up good and proper, we'll run some water through it. Alright, take a little brush down here, PVC cement, and do a little bit in here like this. Pick one end or the other. Normally, just rainwater or city water like that, it's not going to have the force to, blow it apart. Now, see, good thing about this is that, if you break a piece, it's pretty easy to fix. So, all right, now the T will go like that, which will allow me to branch out, and then we'll have another link that goes out with the valve go. Put this stuff out of the way, we don't want to spill it. Alright, make sure you orientate it right. Okay. Alright, we'll let it set up for a few minutes before we go any further. Alright, we got a little valve here, and we're going to put it between it at the end of the T. And the reason why I had to put it in there to begin with, I wanted to make sure that it would exactly close and fluctuate just the way I wanted it, that I could throttle the water. Anyway, let's get it done here. Alright, I'm sure you probably see where we're going with this now. That'll go into the pickle barrel, come down, go out. Alright, by having a valve there will allow the barrel to become totally full of water before it discharges. Then the T will take it to other places, and that T right there will block it from going any further, and or valve I should say. And then when you branch out, you can put another valve to make sure that you can select which arm of the irrigation, drip irrigation, you want to be functioning. Of course, you'll be drilling some holes, not too big. Anyway, we'll let this dry up, and then we'll move on. We'll sit back and work on our spoon a little bit. All right, this is how it'll work, and you can see how the T will take it out to the other parts of the area that you want it to water. And we're just gonna let this PVC cement dry up pretty good. It's so humid out here that it might take a little bit longer than it normally does. And the thing about this, carving spoons and stuff, you can kind of, change the shape or, kind of work around an irregularity or something like that. And, notice that this side is lower than this one, which it's no big deal. I mean, it's not being built on a factory floor, so. All right, this is the old bowl gouge. And it's easier when you hold it right up against you, but it's hard to demonstrate when you're doing it like that. So. It's all just a matter of what you want it to look like. It's never wrong, never right. Just don't push it too far or too hard, because you'll wipe out your handiwork in the blink of an eye. Okay, man, we can keep right on refining this old spoon down until ain't nothing left of it, but, I kind of like that rough look, but, it had a little bad spot, like, right over here, so I had to take that thing out, but still, it came out okay. Now what I normally do with them is, throw a little, olive oil on there. It kind of gives it a distinct look. Sometimes if you can put like coffee grounds, or I've heard people put smushed up blueberries and blackberries and stuff like that. But I like the olive oil look. All right, well, see it just like that for a while. Put a little bit of olive oil on there. In the meantime, let's go check our manifold. See whether it is firmed up. I heard thunder a minute ago, so I don't know how much longer I got left. And it's kind of days where it'll get sunny real quick, then the clouds will come, and you hear thunder in the distance. Oh yeah, she's firming up nice now. But we'll give it a little bit longer, and then I think we'll take out put the wings out on it, so to speak. And of course, I'm going to drill the holes in it before I do that, so it'll cut down on the messing around with the manifold area. I like this. This is cool. And then you take some of the long runs like this, and you see the holes, and the height combined with that drop, and then the slight decline will definitely give us enough force. And with the valves, you can control which way it goes. Alright everybody, thanks for hanging out. Just a normal Dave Saturday.